The first boy to climb up the tree, Chin Gang, heard the distress sound of the boy below, hesitated. In just the few seconds of hesitation by Chin Gang, the zombie claws caught the boy below, and viciously bit his neck. Ah! The boy uttered a cry of misery, and soon was torn up by 5 zombies. The extremely piercing cry echoed in the area, brought fear to people's heart. Seeing a scene like this, the 3 students did not dare stop, rushing to climb the tree to escape. With eyes full of fear quietly watching the 3 zombies below, dozens of zombies surrounded the tree, formed a fearsome army, blocking the escape route to the outside world. Trouble. You was watching the situation outside. Frowning, the only exit to the outside world was blocked. To escape from here, it looks extremely difficult. Those zombies' only weak point is the head, but with so much power, with only a small wound will kill a person, is extremely difficult to deal with. If they were not slow, without a firearm even elite forces would have a very difficult time dealing with them. At this moment a violent sound came from outside the room. 2 zombies from outside pile in. White Bones was guarding the front door of the dorm, viciously strike down with the axe, cutting down the head of a zombie. You stared at White Bones, saw a ball of white light from the zombie body fly into White Bones. 1 zombie has been killed. The remaining zombie struggled into the room, but its head was soon cleanly chopped off by White Bones' axe, black blood staining all over the floor. A ball of white light once again flew into White Bones' body. You frowned, thinking, summon monsters kill seems to only able to gain their own EXP, and none for the master. Seems like in order to get stronger, I have to kill the monsters myself. This discovery have caused your original plan to failed. He originally wanted to use White Bones to deal with the zombies because it was not afraid of being infected. Allowing him to be safely in the back while gaining EXP, now no longer possible. If you himself did not fight, he would never be able to get stronger. What will become the future of the world you did not know, but it was very clear to him that the would become extremely cruel. If he did not get stronger, even surviving is difficult. As if attracted here by the sound, 3 zombies staggered from the side of the door and crawled through the broken hole. White Bones, you take care of the 2 on the left. You ordered. Having received the order, White Bones stepped forward, swinging the axe and chopping off a zombie head. Foul blood splattered everywhere. The remaining 2 zombies without fear still crawled inside. In the doorway is a pile of debris. A zombie staggered forward, stumbling over the debris, and fell down to the ground. White Bones wielding his axe mercilessly hacked the zombie head, quickly killing the zombie. The remaining zombie's face was bitten beyond recognition, face full of holes. The white-eyed zombie struggled to crawl through the hole. Heading towards you, you overcame his fears, took a step forward and lifting his novice stick overhead, smashing down on the zombie head, causing the zombie head to tilt to the side. A ball of white light from the zombie flew into his body. You taking no chances, allow White Bones to chop off the head of the zombie. You tries to catch his breath since no zombie was left. Outside the zombies were staggering in, attempting to break in from both the windows and door. A lot of zombies. Seeing those crazy zombies crowded into the room, couldn't help but gasped. This time together there was more than a dozen zombies crowding outside his door. Those white-eyed zombie devoid of life gave him an oppressive feeling. Melee combat was consuming a lot of stamina, and when fighting zombies, even a small scratch was deadly. The feeling of facing over a dozen zombies was completely different than facing 1 zombies. Fortunately, the entrance was small, allowing only at most 3 zombies through. 3 zombies crowded in front of the door were struggling to get inside. Another zombie was trying to crawl through the window. Besides those 4 zombies, the rest of the zombies were crowded outside the door. A sense of having to kill countless zombies made him weak. White Bones, the 3 at the door are yours. You ordered, and ran towards the window, his eyes flashing with a determined light, using the novice stick to smash at the zombie head, causing the head to be twisted to the side. White Bones, after gaining a level, his action is now better than in the past. It tramples the corpse of the zombie at the door. With 1 strike neatly cutting off the head of a zombie, the remaining 2 zombies squeeze through from behind their comrade's body trying to get through. The 2 zombies right after get through, stumble over the debris and fell to the ground. You took the opportunity to advance forward, hitting the zombie on the head, smashing the head crooked. White Bones with a swing of his axe, cut off another zombie's head. You haven't been able to catch his breath, but 4 more zombies were already trying to through the door and window. You gritted his teeth, advancing forward, towards the window where a zombie with his eyes bitten off, striking severely at the zombie head, smashing it to the side. A ball of white light flew into his body. White Bones, standing before the door, skillfully waving his axe, and cut a zombie head in 2. The foul blood splattered everywhere. At this point the zombie corpses and all kind of debris have clogged the door, but the zombies are still aggressively trying to break through. However, the remaining 2 zombies were stuck in the door, continually struggling. You quickly took the opportunity to advance to the left with the stick in his right hand, smashing the zombies, killing both of them. The 2 zombies' corpses got stuck in the door, foul blood flowing. Fortunately, the entrance was small, allowing only at most 3 zombies through. 3 zombies crowded in front of the door were struggling to get inside. Another zombie was trying to crawl through the window. Besides those 4 zombies, the rest of the zombies were crowded outside the door. A sense of having to kill countless zombies made him weak. White Bones, the 3 at the door are yours. You ordered, and ran towards the window, his eyes flashing with a determined light, using the novice stick to smash at the zombie head, causing the head to be twisted to the side. White Bones, after gaining a level, his action is now better than in the past. It tramples the corpse of the zombie at the door, with one strike neatly cutting off the head of a zombie. The remaining 2 zombies squeeze through from behind their comrade's body trying to get through. The 2 zombies right after get through, stumble over the debris and fell to the ground. You took the opportunity to advance forward, hitting the zombie on the head, smashing the head crooked. White Bones with a swing of his axe, cut off another zombie's head. You haven't been able to catch his breath, but 4 more zombies were already trying to through the door and window. You gritted his teeth, advancing forward, towards the window where a zombie with his eyes bitten off, striking severely at the zombie head, smashing it to the side. A ball of white light flew into his body. White Bones, standing before the door, skillfully waving his axe, and cut a zombie head in 2. The foul blood splattered everywhere. At this point the zombie corpses and all kind of debris have clogged the door, but the zombies are still aggressively trying to break through. However, the remaining 2 zombies were stuck in the door, continually struggling. You quickly took the opportunity to advance to the left with the stick in his right hand, smashing the zombies, killing both of them. The 2 zombies' corpses got stuck in the door, foul blood flowing. After the small stream disappear, you felt that he has become a bit stronger. The other side, White Bones with his axe hack off the head of another zombie. A faint light flashing, in its place a chest armor condensed out of the palm-sized piece of bone. It grew another level. Its growth is fast. You took a look at White Bones, and thought, each time White Bones level, his 6 attributes have increased again, while you could only increase 2 attributes. Both increased, but White Bones was 3 times of his. After leveling, White Bones has gotten even stronger. It waved its large bone axe and easily slay the remaining 2 zombies. The zombie attack seems to have stopped. All the zombies have died. And you was able to let out a sigh of relief. Enduring the stench from the corpses, you put on some gloves and looked for those black life coin. Right now those life coin were of no use, but you believe they will prove essential in the future. You, having done all this, immediately went back to sit down before the window, quietly trying to restore his stamina. Can't stay here too long. You inspected the room, and frowned. Here in this small room lies more than 10 headless corpses. Foul blood flowing, foul smelling, is not a place a person can stay. After the fierce battle, your mouth felt dry and thirsty. You did not dare drink the tap water in the dormitory. He did not know if the virus was in the water. He would eventually die if he stay here. You quietly rested for 10 minutes. His stamina slowly recovered from 4 points to 7 points. It took another 20 minutes for his stamina to recover to 8 points. It seems like the speed of recovery of his stamina is not a fixed value. The lower it is, the harder to fully recover. You have been observing his stamina recovery. Quietly contemplate. You stood up, look out again. This time the calm has been restored within the campus. Students and school staff were either infected or had found a place to hide. The zombies were staggering all over the campus. Most of the zombies around the male dormitory were attracted to Chin Gang group of 6, leaving a large, empty area. Among the empty areas, only a few scattered zombies blankly standing there. Climb down. You looked at those zombies, and order White Bones. White Bone flashing those soul fire, put the bone axe in his back, and agilely climbed down the rope put there by you. White Bones landed, let out a sound, in the silence of the area is very loud. 4 daft-looking zombies suddenly turned around, and walked unsteadily towards White Bones. After White Bones landing, you carrying a big camping backpack quickly climbed down the rope. Seeing the 4 zombies staggering over, White Bones advanced forward and swinging his axe, cut off a zombie, head sending it flying. You quickly went behind a zombie, used the novice stick to smash its head, knocking it crookedly to the side. In the open space, one-on-one battle. As long as you do not fear the zombie virus, even ordinary humans can beat the zombie. Slow movement is the biggest weakness of the zombies. The 2 remaining zombies had just gotten close to you, when White Bone easily beheaded them with his bone axe. After leveling twice, as long as it not besieged by dozens of zombies, White Bones can easily slay one of the zombies. Advance in that direction. You pointed towards the small supermarket and ordered White Bones, quickly rushing in that direction. White Bone received the order from you, holding the large bone axe quickly rushed towards the small supermarket. You was trying hard to catch up from behind. At this time the 2 sides' difference in stats has been revealed. With 12 points in agility, White Bone's speed was bit faster than you. Only after a bit has already left him behind. You and White Bones running quickly on the street generated a sound, and attracted the attention of the zombies around. They soon staggered towards that direction from the side. The zombie speed was too slow, compared to you and White Bones, but dozens of zombies were chasing them from behind. It gave a feeling of great pressure. If surrounded by the zombies, you would not survive. The small supermarket in the school has 4 zombies wandering around it. Heard the running sound, stagger towards them. White Bones charged towards a zombie, swinging his axe. Soon a zombie was sent flying. 2 zombies took the opportunity to jump White Bones, clawing him randomly. White Bones brought his axe up, and swinging it down, beheading the 2 zombies one by one. By the time you got to the small supermarket, White Bones had slay all the zombies around. Amazing. Looking down at the fragmented body of the corpses in front of White Bones, cannot help but envy. White Bones, being an undead, was without fear of the zombie virus. If he was surrounded by 4 zombies, there was no way he could easily slay them. The novice stick in his hand is hard enough, but not sharp enough, much less sharp than the bone axe in White Bones' hand. You focused his eyes. What is that? He saw a red apple among the zombie corpses. That red apple was wrapped in a pouch, so it was not stained with zombie blood. You quickly picked up the red apple and 4 life coin, then rushed into the small supermarket. Apple of Vitality. After eating, in non-combat state able to restore 4 points of stamina within 5 minutes, can sell for 15 life coin. You, glancing at the apple, saw the information in his head. Nice one. You quickly put the apple in his pocket, quickly dashed into the supermarket. Inside the supermarket, 2 of the employees that had become zombies was beheaded by White Bones. You burst into the supermarket to look around but did not find anything strange. Immediately rushed to the shelves with candy, chocolate, and high-calorie food, sweeping them into his mountaineering backpack. These high-calorie foods can provide him the energy needed for the day. Taking all the candies, chocolate, and biscuits, you went to stuff a few packets of instant noodles into his backpack. Also 3 large bottles of purified water. His backpack was now stuffed full. So heavy. You weigh his backpack, and frown, took 2/3 of the items out and put it on the ground. This small supermarket is not a place to stay long. All around the supermarket is made with ordinary glass, it cannot stop the zombies. Only those large supermarket may be able to withstand the force of the zombies. You wants to escape from the school, but having adequate strength is essential. Carrying heavy stuff will affect his stamina. Earlier, when you had level, he had increased power and stamina, all in order to be able to escape to a safe place. You picked up the large water bottle and drank a few mouthfuls of water, casually tossed the bottle, and rushed outside. White Bones was outside guarding the entrance. 20 zombies staggered toward you, bringing a huge oppressive feeling. Looking at the group of 20 zombies, you frowned. 20 zombies huddled together, the room to maneuver is hinder. He could not force his way past. Help! Save us! At this moment, on top of the tree, Chin Gang shouted loudly. Attracted to the shout by Chin Gang, the 20 staggering zombies split it up, with 10 zombies staggering towards the direction of the 3 boys. By Chin Gang's side, a boy named Sun Yu complained, Chin Gang, are you crazy? Leading the monsters over again? Chin Gang asked, I'm not crazy, there are so many zombies below. If no one come to rescue us, how long can we stay up on this tree? You can escape from the encirclement of the pack of zombies? Sun Yu immediately became silent. The zombies are slow, but there are too many. Throughout the entire campus is dotted with these dangerous undead, making it impossible to escape. Even more frightening is that most people know, as long as the zombie scratches the skin, it will get infected and become a new zombie, with no cure. After the 10 zombies separated, the pressure on you had greatly lessened. White Bone took a long stride forward, swinging his axe and beheading the first zombie, sending the head flying. You followed right behind White Bones, commanded, cut off their left arm, White Bones. White Bones slaying the zombies mean you cannot get any experience to get stronger. Only when he personally kill the zombies will he be able to level and get stronger. White Bones received the command, took a step forward, swinging his axe and cut down the left arm of a zombie. You came forward wielding his Nava stick and firmly smashed the zombie head, breaking the zombie to the side. Amazing! Hiding in the trees above, Chin Gang saw you and White Bones working together to slay the zombies. His eyes flashing a faint praise, back. After killing 2 zombies, you shouted toward White Bones. At this point the remaining 8 zombies has slowly gathered around. Once surrounded, you would be killed. After the sound, you and White Bones suddenly and rapidly escaped the encirclement of the zombies. 8 zombies continued to stagger towards the 2 of them, advancing forward. The speed of the 8 zombies can be divided into fast and slow. A zombie burst out, go! Its left arm. You shouted an order. White Bones quickly stepped forward using his axe to cut off the zombie left arm. You took the opportunity to use his Nava stick and smash the zombie head askew. After killing the zombie, White Bones and you retreated and once again distanced themselves from the small group of corpses. Just like this, the zombie was slain by White Bones and you working together. This small group was soon dealt with by you and White Bones. You have advanced to level 4. Please assign the 2 stats point. When after you finish off the last zombie, that nice leveling message appeared in his ear, assigned to power and stamina. You heavily panting, ordered. Slaying the 10 zombies, he had used up a lot of stamina, and only has 3 points left. A surge of warmth flow inside your body, and he once again gotten stronger. In front of you, White Bones had also been promoted to level 4, and its overall strength is now 30%, stronger than the average person. You killing the 10 zombies has caused some commotion. The 3 zombies scatter nearby staggered towards him, kill them. Then come back on guard, you took a glance at the 3 zombies, and ordered White Bones. He was very tired, and need to rest and recover stamina. White Bone received the order, advance forward, using his axe, and easily slaying the 2 zombies. Hey, what's that? When after White Bones killed the last zombie, a 30 centimeters long white box came out from the zombie body, lying quietly beside the zombie. You saw and immediately walked over, and picked up the white box. White treasure box. Inside of this treasure box there may be treasure you can use. But there may be nothing. Gamble on your luck. You just picked up the box, a message appeared in his head. Without hesitation, you immediately opened the white box, a white light flashing, a white garment appeared in front of him, level protective garment, able to block 3 preliminary infection level 5 and under. Cannot resist the preliminary infection above level 5. Bonus, Power 1, Agility 1, Vitality 1, Stamina 1, Spirit 1, Strength 1. Can wear with other protective garment, no stacking of bonus. Durability, 3/3. Selling to the system store will get 50 life coin. Nice one. You quickly put on the protective garment. This protective garment is the equivalent to improving 10% of a normal person. Was able to fend off 3 zombie attacks, equivalent of 3 lives. You fighting a zombie one-on-one still had to be careful. The slightest mistakes will become infected. With this protect garment, he only needs to be careful not to be surrounded by zombies. Equivalent to having 3 more lives. The white protective garment suit his body size just right. Putting on the protective garment, you glance over at the tree, put up a thumb, and retreated into the small supermarket to have a rest. Chin Gang, what does he mean? Why did he retreated into the supermarket? Sun Yu looking at you retreating into the supermarket, asked in wonder. Chin Gang speculated, maybe he use up too much stamina. Fighting will drain your stamina, simply cannot be sustained for long. You retreated into the supermarket, was alert and observing the surrounding environment, while resting quietly.